the money I have in the account is not a lot. But imagine getting 7% of like $10,000. Imagine getting 7% of $100,000. Hey guys, it's Will. Welcome to the channel. I'm a part-time day trader trying to become a full-time. I do want to update you guys on my Wealthsimple and how weekly investments has been going. And if I lost any money, have I gained any money? This is my non-registered account. I am up $824, or that's how much I have in this account. And I am gonna go to the time I started, which I just started in January. So it's about 7 months now into investing. Go to all times. And the time I started investing was around this time right here. I started off early January and I already had $25 in my account. But then later I started adding $25 each week. And on a weekly basis, I'll deposit money and then I will reinvest that money into VFV, which is the Canadian S&P 500. It's all automatic. I don't have to worry about it. It just takes money from my bank account and just puts it in the market, invests it, and I don't have to worry about it. If I check all time since I started investing, I am up 10%, which is about $75. It's not a huge amount, but it's still pretty good from investing $25 each week. If I do go to year to date, which is from January 1st, then this is basically how my portfolio is. It looks pretty nice, how it's going up, down slowly, and just over time, it just goes all the way up. So my portfolio value is 802 and my net deposit is 728. So I basically deposited about $700 and I'm up $53. It's a bit different because I did invest before, like I added money in my account and then took it out. But if I just do check from this year, I'm up 7% and that's $53. Of course, it's not a lot of amount. It's not like a big amount because the money I have in the account is not a lot. But imagine getting 7% of like $10,000. Imagine getting 7% of $100,000. That's a big amount. So don't worry about the dollar amount. Just dollar cost average and just keep investing. Whatever money you have, you just invest more and you invest more, and over time it'll compound to something great. I do have my TFSA account, my tax-free savings account, and I invest a lot more in there. And so this is just like another income, or this is just another like investments that I can do on the side, and it can grow as well. Down here is my holdings. So I only have VFV. In the future, I could maybe add more things, but so far I just don't really want to deal with it. I just want to have in background, just be automated and just invest slowly over time because I have my main account. This is just like on the side. And I just want to show you guys how much $25 each week can do for you. I do only have 5 shares of VFV, which is not even that much to be honest. But VFV right now is about $150 something, like right here. And it ranges, but if I dollar cost average over time, it'll just go up. And my all-time return is right here. It's $51, which is 6.79%. If I scroll down here, you can see all my investments. I'm just depositing every week, every single week. I'm depositing and then later I'm buying, depositing, buying, all that sort of stuff. If I go to view all activities, and then I'll just show you guys from all the way down here. It's just the same thing happening. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just going on with my daily life, and it just slowly being invested in the markets, and I don't really have to do anything. If I wanted to grow this account more, all I have to do is just invest more and it'll grow more. Of course, the market's all-time highs right now, and in the future it can go down and I can be in negative, but that also means I can have more opportunities. I can buy on the dips. Dollar cost my average more. Right now the average price I have is probably about $150. I'm not sure. That's why I'm up this much. In the future, if it goes to the 125, I can dollar cost more, and then I'll be buying on the dip. And then eventually, once it gets back to this price or even higher, I'll be even more up. So that's why I just dollar cost average, always buy whenever I can, every week. And I'm not timing the market. It's better to be in the market than just time the market, because people say, I'm gonna wait till it dips, and then they never invest. So it's better to just invest every time, daily, monthly, weekly. And then if it does go down further, then you can invest more. But it's better to be in the market than just being not in the market and just timing the market. Looking at the charts now, we are looking at the ES, and this is the S&P 500. This is the futures. It mimics the S&P 500, or you can just like look at it yourself, or look at the SPY, look at the VFV. But we can just see from just looking at this chart. Right now we're at the daily chart, and just over time we just are in a higher uptrend. We're just slowly just going up higher over time. So right now we are in all-time highs right here, and it doesn't seem like the market is stopping. It just keeps going all the way up. Around this time, there was like a huge dip. If you guys remember, this was around April. The market just started like selling off really quickly. You could have some opportunities there to buy on a dip. And if you do check on like Nvidia, Tesla, they're all just like skyrocketing a lot higher. And it's just pretty insane right now. Nvidia is like 175 right now. If you guys waited for the dip and you guys bought it around April, which was all the downside, it was around $80, $90. And imagine you bought some shares there and now it's like up almost 2x that amount, which is like a really insane opportunity. And there's like many other stocks too. Meta just making new highs. It's almost at the same highs, but there's so many opportunities down here. Look at April. This is when it was down $480 and now it's up $700. So there's really good opportunities here. On April, that's when the whole market was going down. You can buy more on the dip, but I'm just showing you guys the individual equities. And same here for Microsoft, it was $345. People get scared. They're just like selling because they're trying to like, you know, keep profits. But then that's also the best time to invest. And look at Microsoft now, it's like 512. Some people are probably saying I should have never sold and I should have bought more, but it's too late. They're scared of the market, they're fearing the market, so they just sell everything. And then now when it's higher, they buy now, and then later it goes down and then they sell, and then they just keep losing money. On my other account, I do have individual equities, and that's more of a growth stock or a growth portfolio. But on this account, I'm showing you guys a simple way to invest and have your money safe, because if I'm just investing only in Nvidia, it's like, obviously you can make a lot of money, but it's also risky. So just investing in the whole market and just like not worrying about it, I can just invest slowly. If you guys haven't started investing, then you guys should start now. The best time is to start now. The best time before now was yesterday, and the best time before yesterday was the other yesterday. And you guys get the point. The best time to invest is now. You guys shouldn't wait. You guys shouldn't say, I'm gonna invest next year, I'm gonna invest when I have some money, because you never actually invest. You just keep saying I need money. But why do you guys have money to buy food? Why do you guys have money to pay your bills? You guys should invest in yourself first. You guys should save first. Compound interest is one of the 8 wonders of the world. It doesn't even have to be investments. If you do something every day and you get 1% better every day on your skills, on just growing as an individual, it can become something really great. And what I like to say is, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Keep staying disciplined, keep staying consistent, and let's just get 1% better every day. And I'll see you in the next one.